let us explore a fascinating question in molecular biology: the information paradox of DNA repair. Cells rely on precise mechanisms to fix damage in their DNA, but sometimes the process seems to involve a puzzle. How does a cell know what is correct if both strands of the DNA are damaged? To understand the paradox, let's start with how DNA repair usually works. DNA is made of two complementary strands. If one strand is damaged, for example a missing base, the cell can use the other, undamaged strand as a template. This is called base excision repair or mismatch repair, and it works because the correct sequence can be inferred from the partner strand. But what happens if both strands are damaged in the same place? Or if a break severs the DNA completely? Now, there is no original copy left to compare against. This situation is common in double-strand breaks, which can happen due to radiation, chemicals, or errors during DNA replication. In this case, the cell seems to face an impossible problem. Both sides are damaged, so there is no reference to know what was there before. Yet cells somehow repair these breaks using two major pathways: non-homologous and joining, NHEJ. This is fast, but error-prone, because the original information may be lost or altered. Homologous. Recombination. The cell uses an intact copy of the same DNA sequence as a template. In diploid organisms, this often means using the homologous chromosome, the other copy of the chromosome, or the sister chromatid, an identical copy made during cell division. But this leads to the paradox. What if there is no intact copy available? In bacteria or in cells without a sister chromatid present, it is unclear how the cell can know what the original information was. Sometimes the cell guesses, resulting in mutations. Other times, error-tolerant polymerases fill in gaps using nearby sequences, which can lead to insertions or deletions. The paradox is even more striking in cases of simultaneous damage on both strands in the same location. Without an external reference, the repair machinery cannot verify which base was correct. This means that DNA repair is not always perfect and may introduce new mutations while trying to save the cell. Over time, these mutations contribute to evolution, but they can also lead to diseases like cancer. Why does this matter? Because understanding how cells handle this information gap can help us improve genome editing technologies and develop better cancer therapies. Many cancer treatments work by damaging DNA in tumor cells. Knowing how repair decisions are made could make these treatments more effective. It could also shed light on why some cells survive catastrophic DNA damage while others die. The information paradox of DNA repair reminds us that cells do not have a magical copy of the correct genome stored elsewhere. Instead, they use available templates, heuristic guesses, and sometimes risk errors to preserve life. It is a delicate balance between maintaining genetic stability and allowing small changes that drive adaptation and evolution. DNA is constantly exposed to damaging agents such as radiation, reactive chemicals, and replication errors. Cells have evolved sophisticated repair mechanisms to maintain genome integrity and prevent harmful mutations. These mechanisms often rely on using the complementary DNA strand as a template to fix errors on the other strand. The problem arises when both strands are damaged or contain breaks, leading to uncertainty about which sequence is correct. This situation creates what is known as the information paradox of DNA repair. Double-strand breaks, caused by ionizing radiation, leave no intact strand to serve as a reference. It is like tearing a page of a book in half and then trying to reconstruct the missing words without another copy. The double-stranded structure of DNA allows one strand to serve as a backup for the other. When a single-strand error occurs, the cell can restore the correct base by reading the intact complementary strand. This redundancy greatly increases repair accuracy. However, when both strands are damaged simultaneously, the template itself is compromised. Without a correct copy, determining the original sequence becomes highly uncertain. If both complementary letters in a base pair are missing, the cell cannot know whether the original pair was AT or GC. It is like having two versions of a document with conflicting sentences and no way to know which version is authentic. Cells have two primary mechanisms for preparing double-strand breaks: non-homologous end joining, NHEJ, and homologous recombination. NHEJ simply fuses the broken ends together, but it is error-prone and can cause small insertions or deletions. HR, on the other hand, uses a sister chromatid or homologous chromosome as a template to restore the correct sequence. This requires that the cell be in a stage of the cell cycle where a duplicate DNA copy is available. When no template exists, repair becomes risky and often inaccurate. In G1 phase, before DNA replication, HR cannot occur because no sister chromatid is present. It is like trying to fix a puzzle without having a picture of the completed image for guidance. Homologous recombination is the most accurate way to repair DNA because it uses an intact template. It searches for a homologous sequence on the sister chromatid or homologous chromosome and uses it as a reference to rebuild the broken strand. This effectively resolves the information paradox when a correct copy is available. The process requires highly orchestrated enzymes like RAD51, and without a template, this pathway cannot function. Cells in S and G2, phases of the cell cycle, preferably use HR because the sister chromatid is available. It is like copying missing text from an identical spare copy of a damaged book. When no template is available, cells often resort to non-homologous end joining. This pathway ligates the broken DNA ends together but can introduce errors. NHEJ is essential for survival, but risks mutations, chromosomal rearrangements, and loss of genetic information. It is the cellular equivalent of a quick repair, rather than a precise reconstruction. Over time, these errors can lead to genomic instability and disease. Misrepaired DNA breaks during NHEJ can lead to oncogenic translocations in cancer. It is like taping two torn halves of a document together without checking if any words are missing or scrambled. The paradox becomes most pronounced when both strands of DNA in a given region are damaged and no duplicate exists. The cell must essentially guess how to repair the sequence, risking errors that may or may not be tolerated. This raises fundamental questions about how cells preserve genetic fidelity under these circumstances. Some researchers propose that cells prioritize speed over accuracy in such situations. Others suggest that backup error-checking systems reduce but do not eliminate mistakes. UV radiation can cause crosslinks and breaks that affect both DNA strands simultaneously, leaving no clear template. It is like trying to reconstruct a lost ancient manuscript by piecing together fragments and educated guesses. Cells have evolved backup strategies like translesion synthesis, which allows specialized DNA polymerases to bypass lesions even if they insert incorrect bases. Damage tolerance pathways may allow replication to proceed while leaving lesions for later repair. Some cells trigger apoptosis when damage is irreparable, sacrificing themselves to protect the organism. These strategies balance the need for survival with the risk of mutagenesis, yet none fully resolve the paradox of determining the correct sequence without a template. In bacteria, SOS response polymerases bypass damage at the cost of introducing mutations. It is like patching holes in a bridge with temporary materials just to keep traffic moving. The information paradox highlights that DNA repair is not perfect and that evolution tolerates a certain level of error. This imperfection allows for genetic diversity, which can drive adaptation. However, excessive errors lead to disease and aging. Understanding how cells strike this balance informs cancer biology and regenerative medicine. It also inspires synthetic biology approaches to design error-tolerant systems. Defects in homologous recombination repair, such as BRCA1 mutations, greatly increase cancer risk. It is like a society that accepts a few mistakes in its legal system to maintain flexibility, but risks collapse if errors become rampant. The paradox underscores the central role of information in biology. Life depends on accurate copying, but no system is flawless. Cells resolve the paradox probabilistically, using available templates or quick-fix mechanisms when necessary. This teaches us that biology operates with a balance of precision and adaptability. Studying this paradox deepens our understanding of genomic stability, disease, and evolution. It also shows that even the most elegant molecular systems face uncertainty. Insights into the information paradox have led to therapies like PARP inhibitors, which target DNA repair vulnerabilities in cancer cells. It is like navigating a storm with a partially broken compass. You do the best you can with the information you have.